What's up? It's your boy that Dragon J, back at it again with another Tales of Rise video. Last we left off, we dealt with the wind Renin Lord, but ran into the final Renin Lord, which is the water Renin Lord, I'm assuming. And not only did he put the hands on us, but he kidnapped Xion. Alphen broke his mask, figured out that he was a Danon that was experimenting on, and that he was a prototype sovereign, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll figure out more about that. But things got wonky, and now he can feel pain. And upon Xion hurting him, she gave up the fight and just went along with it. It's crazy. But before we start, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate you that. We will continue with this amazing game that is Tales. Like, oh my god. I did this for a good experience, and now it's turned into an amazing experience. Let's go.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started.
Yeah.
I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin Sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then?
There's questions.
I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
All I'm gonna
3
say
centuries
is
more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that
all I'm
way.
saying is
Who the hell am I?
people
If I may be
rewrite
frank,
history all the
we have even
time.
bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important
Somebody
question at
messed
hand
with
is,
the history.
just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Somebody
Sometimes
messed with the
we need a little
mystery.
help in addressing the truth behind
That's all
our
I'm
pain.
saying. Somebody's lying about the history of
Not
somebody.
to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up.
Okay.
So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Xion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renin starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renins, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danons like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even
Hey,
within
man,
Renin
don't
society
judge.
itself, there exists a hierarchy.
Don't judge books
I
by
don't
its
think she
cover
was ever given the option to
based
refuse.
on their
Despite that,
racist
she did
history.
everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no matter what.
Real stuff.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them.
Let them know.
Left to
Sometimes
my
you
own
need that
devices,
push.
Who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up? Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming.
Speak that
Not only
knowledge.
that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Elfin.
Yup. Because if he's a
Do you
bad, if
understand?
you was a messed up person, you wouldn't feel no
If
guilt.
I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But
There you go.
if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
Okay.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Look, he's sorry. Spit some knowledge on this man.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
That's why you
I
have
have no
each
home to
other.
return to either. No family waiting for me.
All
I
the
used
family
to
you
curse
need in
my
your
bad luck that I'd
companions.
ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Xion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Here we go. Gotta rescue our girl Xion. It's a lot of stuff. And we also gotta get us items, cause our items completely ran out. Like, we have no more items left.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Xion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Xion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Xion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Xion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on,
Spit that
fight
knowledge,
this
Law.
thing. What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me.
Exactly.
That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Freaking
Now, I'm
love
gonna
Law.
ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Xion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
This game's amazing. That's character development right there. That's character development.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Xion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
This character development.
Back to
yeah.
the inn, I guess.
Heck yeah. We gotta get our healer back. We gotta get Xion back foremost, but can't let her go through this. Get your shit together, Alphen! Get it together!
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Okay, okay. Yo, log in all the freaking.
Look sharp.
Alright, hold up. So we have to redo our party a little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit. And then...
People, if we don't act fast,
hold on, wait. Where are they at? They're up there? Alright,
to get
man.
into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Because now Dolahheim has to be our healer. Until we get Xion back.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Let's get it.
Can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no Zuko policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. Sadistic
Mink, 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 mink.
Be my guest.
piercing roar. Water snake wing. Sadistic descent. I'll take you all on.
I might have to put her art back on now for healing because Dolahheim, yeah, we need another healer in a minute. We literally need another healer.
Not today.
The enemy wields art too.
we'll soon see about that.
Mink, 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 mink. Oh, dropped out. What the heck just hit me?
Can't get out of this.
In here, frozen,
Hammer! Mink!
Shine, radiant light.
Yeah, we need to switch our arts real quick. Where is that? Guardian? Where the fuck is that? Guardian field, yeah, I need that back now. Oh my, come on.
Appreciate the help. I'm ready to go. All right, let me at 'em. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, yep, I need my Guardian state now, so I need another healer in the mix. Or somebody that can heal in the mix.
You okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah.
Okay. We got the old Alphen back?
Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought.
We getting the old Alphen back? There we go.
Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But
There we go.
Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
There we go.
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Okay, when do we get Xion back, though?
We don't know what lies ahead. We should
That's what I need to know.
prepare well before we venture forth.
When do we find
By
Xion?
the
That's
way,
what I need to know.
How is Mahavar doing? Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you
That's
think he
true.
might still be alive somewhere out there?
Yeah, he probably saved the ship.
And I think stranger things have happened.
Huh.
Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going. Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
Yeah.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Very, very true. You all these interactables, baby. You
Something's
want
on
the
my mind.
interactables.
You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not. Xion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that.
Exactly.
Every individual is different.
Exactly.
I
Don't
see.
group the individual
Besides,
by
The situation
the majority.
with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone.
conflicted. I understand. I understand where you're coming from.
It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
There you go, bonds. That's what we're talking about. Where are we going? Okay, I think I know where.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Hiking through the jungle.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Let's get it.
Coming through.
Mink, mink, mother. What the heck?
Guardian Field! I'll take out the legs with my shield. Radiant light. Sadistic descent! This one's mine. I'll take you all on.
Let's get it. Mink,
Flare the
mink.
Not today! Punch! Everyone keep charging us! That's what my shield is. Get behind me! Got it! I'll leave it to you! Look sharp!
You wanted to?
This one's mine!
Stay in the air. Stay in the air.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, I'm trying. I want to get Shion back. You know how usually I'm all about this form, but I kind of want to get Shion back. So,
Easily be fatal.
Just as
Mother.
well, I'm here to stop. All right. The power of life. All right. Let me here go. More where that came from. Sadistic descent.
Let's get it.
I'll take you all on.
boy, take the shield.
Flare the militia.
Mink, 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 mink. Oh, I messed up.
Don't suffer in silence.
Mink, 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 mink. I love that move. I love that move.
I
Just literally, I'm gonna sit there and do a spin
We can
on
make
your
new weapons
head.
with this.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
You know what? We probably should have
Out of my way.
gotten mink, 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 mink. Oh, dang it! I can combo with it.
Sleep now.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Mother. Mink, mink, mink. You mother. Hold up. Now we need to heal.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Thanks, Shion.
From beyond.
Look sharp.
Allow me to help.
Yeah.
Don't push
We're in a
yourself too hard.
serious disadvantage right now.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So if you stay here this long and you're enjoying the content, make sure that you subscribe to the Dragon Nation, as well as hit that button for notifications. So that way you can be notified whenever I drop a video, any updates added to my channel, and the variety of content that I provide on my channel. But make sure that the notifications are turned on so you can be notified of that.
300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case...
That makes sense.
Maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
Yeah, you can
She's
feel
right.
pain now, Alphen.
We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Can't just trug along. You have to actually rest now, because you can actually feel pain. We're gonna go with defense still, cause yeah.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Now I'm pretty sure I can make better equipment. Actually, you know what? While I have the chance, I'm gonna freaking...
alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Alright, we need to get... Before we could be definitely forge better equipment now, but that's not what we're here for. Yeah, that's not. What I got in here? Sure, yeah. We need items because we lose a lot of our freaking gels and whatnot. So we need more life bottles. We use practically like all of our freaking life bottles. We use practically all of our orange gels. We need more orange gels. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I wouldn't buy more orange gels personally. We use all of our orange gels. That's crazy. All right, I think we're good with this for now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
That's what we're going to climb?
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
That makes sense.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
That's funny.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Him and Renwell like is a good couple.
Oh.
I ship him. Him and Law and Renwell. I shipped them too.
Weren't you?
I shipped them too.
No,
Law and
I
Renwell.
wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
I ship those two. I ship those two.
Is it just
That's a
me,
hard ship on my
or does
part.
Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Alright, we out. Let's get it.
Little help!
This one's mine.
No further!
Take this.
Thunder, not in your dreams!
I literally took it.
Duel of the arts!
Think you can fly?
Crazy sword!
Mink. Mother.
The enemy wields art too.
We'll see about that!
I need another. She needs another down attack.
Dohalim.
All yours, Kisara. On your knees.
This one's mine. This one's mine. One more.
There we go. There we go. Now we're working with something.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
There we go.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shiana, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Yeah, we understand. It's okay.
I'll do my best. This one's mine. Look sharp. Look sharp.
Mink. Oh, come on, bro.
No further!
Look sharp.
Hold nothing back!
Shine! Radiant light!
Look sharp.
Regenerate!
Take this.
Don't suffer in
Lightning
silence.
strike.
Too fast!
Stand back.
Going in.
I'll trip it up.
Take this.
Demon play!
Rotating.
I'm ready!
Let's get it.
We work well together.
This
Like a
one's
finely
mine.
timed waltz.
Blow them away! I've still got a ways to go.
Let's get it. Wait, hold up. I have no idea what you. Oh wait, that's this one. All right.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! That is a dream!
Mink. Stop that.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Dang it.
Here I come!
This one's mine.
End him. End him. End him.
Certainly not.
Sadistic descent. Look sharp.
That's it. Mink, mink, mink. Ah, my goodness.
Light burst forth.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Okay.
I've never stood so
here.
close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome.
Ooh, rare force. Let's
That
get
water
it.
pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Healing pebbles. Let's go. I'll take these rare force. And this is what out the freaking ooh, free rare 3s and 4s. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is what out the freaking the rare gem boost thing. So that'd be pretty good.
You want me? Come get me.
I'm going to literally kill you now. Ah.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Regeneration. Regenerate. All right.
Let's get it.
Here.
Eat shield, punk. Alright, now we're gonna do it. Me. Oh, come on. Drop that. Get him, Kasar. Get him, baby girl. What the? You mother. You mother lover.
Don't get complacent.
Wait, hold up.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway?
Nah.
Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah.
Go this way.
Just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Oh, so much for.
I can carve through armor.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, we gonna take all that magic. Thank you. Me. Ah.
This one's mine.
Look sharp.
Get it.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea. I'm ready to go.
You don't want to make Mama Joey Star angry.
I'm ready to go. All right.
Much obliged.
Got him.
Take you all on.
Oh, you thought I was gonna get that Mr. Carl off? Got him. Got him. I was gonna catch you with that, Dooney.
Resonate with the earth.
I'm gone.
Mother. Ah. Come here.
Resonate with the earth.
Mink. Mother. Mink. Hold up. Mink. This ain't over. Mink. Take
Good
the
to know
kick.
my training is paying off.
Oh wait, maybe I do got the rare aura thing on. No, I think I got the defense on buff. Or do I got the rare? Huh. I think I'm pretty sure I have the defense buff on, not the rare buff. We about to fight a boss. Yep.
What is this place?
I don't know we about to fight a boss.
Careful. We've got company.
That's a dragon, ain't it? Yo, first.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
I hope there's not a freaking fall mechanics.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Mink.
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
So let's show it how wrong it is.
Mink. What the?
Not today.
The flashy parts are weak.
Mink. What the?
Shine! Radiant light!
This one's mine.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! You! Regenerate!
Going in. Lightning strike.
Thank you. So
I only did what any other would.
Ready to go.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Mink. There's some hills in there. Where'd it go now?
Air thrust.
Let's get it.
Just as well.
You don't want it with Hove. You don't want it with Hove. You don't want it with Hove. What's up? Get it, Alpha. Get it. Get it. Mink. Get it. What's up? You don't want it. You don't want this work. Take all these arts.
You're on.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
All right. Now where was I?
Come on.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Don't let him hit her with a restoration.
Another incantation ruined.
Oh no.
Let us take to resuscitation. Our arts are being interrupted.
Pathetic.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm.
Imbue this vanquished soul with love! Resuscitation!
Going in.
Radiant light! Force of double demon fang! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Thanks,
From
Shion.
beyond! Imbue this
Much obliged.
What? Wait. Why did she say things Shion? Shion's not in the party.
from beyond! Imbue this vanquished soul with love!
Mink.
Take this. No chance. You're open.
Get him. Broke his core. Broke his core. Get dick in his areas.
Save you. Tempest. This one's mine.
Mink. Let me reheal our CP just in case. Mink.
All healed. Going in.
Got him again.
To take it down.
All together, everyone.
Let's get him. Get him.
All yours, Sara! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
It's changing tactics.
Does it have an ace up its sleeve?
Don't suffer and suffer. Resonate with
So
the
now you're getting serious?
Freaking. Oh, this is crazy. Just use the orange for now. Come on. What you got on? What? Bull!
Train harder.
Yo, pick up real well. We just here, just pick up real well. We got this. You still getting
This one's mine.
that? Oh, that attack is so stupid.
Imbue this vanquished soul with light!
Going in.
Swallow blade!
Going in.
I gotta be careful.
Thank you for that.
Watch out for the win. Got him. Oh my goodness, he took out. Wow, how?
Resonate with the earth!
No chance. Too slow.
Still out!
I'm like, why isn't he picking people up? We have no orange gel, that's why. Wait, can I not?
All healed. Too slow. Sadistic descent.
Pick him up.
Imbue this vanquished
You made me angry. That was a bad idea. All right, let me at it.
Come on, need help back, need help back, we need help back. We need help back, we need help back. There we go.
Take you all on.
There we go. Okay, so far it's not bad. So far the items we using ain't bad. Like I would definitely like to be. Nah, we could easily get those orange shells back. Oh, we're fine. We get the orange shells back.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Okay, here I go.
Your chance. I don't feel so hot.
Oh!
Sit this one out.
I miss all the fun. No way.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
Oh. Oh my God. Yo, Dolene.
Not today.
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
It's time for you to do what you do best.
Think you can fly?
Come on.
Sadistic descent.
Dang it, again.
Didn't make it in time.
Going in.
Hold up. Cause now, yeah. Just use it. Just freaking use it.
An outstanding defense.
It's not what I wanted to
Enemies
deal
going
with.
all out. Go get him.
That's it.
Can't move.
This one's mine. Here goes. Your chance. Here goes.
Stuff.
Here.
Come on. You have to hold.
Hold up. Oh my God. We have no more orange gels. That's the problem.
Guess I had to use it sometime.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Bet. Mink.
Won't escape.
Mink.
Look sharp.
Get him.
I can carve through armor. All yours, Kisara.
Split your stuff like a muffin cat blue. Luckily, the store is right behind us, so I mean, we could restore our orange gels and whatnot. That's fine.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already.
Alright, so...
Let's get going.
Where is the
Xian.
shop at? Right there.
It's us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xian's waiting for us.
Let's get it. As I'm about to run off the cliff. Alright, I say that, I know, I say that as I'm about to run off the cliff.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
I can dig it.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious
Well,
atmosphere.
if you stayed this long and enjoyed the content, make sure that you
Sorry.
jump up and smack that
Shion's
like
way.
button,
Yeah, I hear you.
as well as comment down
So
below.
can wait.
And make sure you jam that like button so the likes keep rolling. Also, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs down button, because whether you give me a thumbs down, thumbs up, or comment down below to let me know if you like the content or not. All that is quality feedback I can use to improve as a content provider, provide you with smooth quality content that you want to see, you can kick back, laugh to, have fun to, enjoy to watch, and deserve to see. So with that being said, this is your boy That Dragon J. And remember, as always, no matter what you do, no matter what you start, no matter what you put your time into, keep that same energy. See you next time, love y'all. Peace.